Hello and welcome to the 13th moon. I'm Whitney. Take what resonates and discard what doesn't. Okay, Taurus. I'm like, what cards am I gonna use? I don't know why this is always such a challenge for me, because then when I really start thinking about it, I start to go insane. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to use these ones. Trauma over. Here we go. Okay, what do we got to say? We got personal readings going on right now. All right, Whitney Moonshine at gmail.com is how you get a hold of me. We do have Moonshine Tarot 13 streaming the collective readings. If you want to check that out, the sister channel to this one. All right. These are general messages. We've got something coming out here. Somebody's health is not looking good. Seems like somebody is possibly on their deathbed. Okay, or they're getting really bad health, and they think it's this one thing. Okay, but it's not. It's actually something else. And I'm getting Krampus energy. So this they could have started feeling crappy around Christmas time, okay? And it's because they have now become a dead man walking. They've picked up something like a reaper or something like that. And again, like, I don't know if this person has had multiple health episodes over the last little while, okay? But they're about to embark on a new journey. Okay, and it's not their choice. It's not where they want to go. It's not. If they had to make the decision on where to go, they did not decide. Pandora's box. Everything is going to get kind of decided for them at this point in time. Okay, so who is this person? Social network. Okay, so somebody who's connected to you, like over the internet? And they're, okay, so somebody that you have like some type of telepathic bond with or something. They only can see you on social media. They can't see you in real life. They might be expecting you to help them soon, which is why they're watching you. I don't know if this person has done something that's very unforgiving, but it seems like their boat is about to sink, and they are gonna possibly be asking you for help soon, because this path that they're about to go down, like I said, is not really their decision. It's not what they want to do. It's not, and so they might be looking for a way out of it. Like, say something happens with their health and now suddenly they have to have like long-term care. Well, they don't want to go into a long-term facility, right? They want you to come and take care of them, right? They want you to, they don't want to go somewhere with a bunch of strangers or go to end up in some hospital or some institution all by themselves, right? They want you to suddenly, I think, save them. Okay, but this person is a liar that trapped you. Okay, so they obviously are the ones that locked you out of the family. Look at that hex. Okay, with the weeping willow, they hexed you bad. They hexed your life. I mean, this person did some nasty shit to you. Lied about you. Okay, compass in reverse. They're very misguided. They didn't want you around them anymore. Okay, so there's the sun, lawless, invitation, and idiot. Okay, so now it kind of seems like, I mean, the universe knows that majority of what this person did, they just decided to take the law into their own hands. And now they are reaping what they sow. Like, they are going to get what they gave out. Their health is not good. It's never been good. I don't know why they thought it was going to stay good forever, as if they had everlasting life. Okay, obviously they knew at one point in time they were going to kick the bucket. Okay, and then what? Did they just think they were going to get shot right up to heaven? Or is this been something that they've been thinking about now, that they are sick and in bed and have nowhere to go? Okay, again, invitation in reverse. They're gonna have to go somewhere they don't want to go. Okay, they're gonna have to go somewhere they don't want to go, and it's got their name and everything on it, and they are trying to just not answer the door, not answer the phone, not answer the mail. Okay, they're trying to, this is a narcissist, they're trying to stay cut off. They're trying to, they don't want to go into this season of what they're going to reap. And this third party energy, it's just, it seems too much. Like it's too much. It's I think that's them expecting a third party to save them. Okay. They're expecting, and like, I think they're so mad at this point. This could be a mother or a stepmother or a grandmother or something. They are angry at you, at the world. I don't know if you cut them off. Okay. But they are angry, and so shall it be. I mean, the things that they did to you kind of seems like are biting them in the ass now, and the only thing that they can do is watch you on social media. They can't even come near you anymore. They don't have the permission to. Okay, and they're sad about that. Okay, they're sad that they can't siphon off you, and they can't suck off you, and they can't yell at you, and they can't blame you for all their problems. Okay, but every time this person comes around you, they hex you, they lie, and then they trap you in some way. Like, why would you ever want to be in their energy again? Of course, they want you in. They want to be in your energy. Okay. Of course they do, right? They get some type of high off of it. They expect to come live with you. They expect you to take care of them. Like, no. Scarecrow. Yeah, see, they're scared. They're scared. Okay, they're scared of what they manifested. They're scared of the amount of hate that they put out there. They're scared of how much they're going to hate their future and this next transition that they're going to have to go through. They're scared. They're really fucking scared because they have no power at all. Farmers put scarecrows up because they technically can't control the birds. Right? And if the birds eat at their crops enough, they're not going to have anything left. And that's the thing. If you help this person, they'll take you for everything you got, and you're not going to have anything left. Because once they get into your energy, they're going to suck in there like a succubus. They're going to lock in there, and you ain't never going to let them go. That's going to be that person that moves into your house. You know, my stepmother always had this fear that even if I went to her house, I would bring my clothes and stay there forever. And I never wanted to live there. And I thought, how ironic. Somebody I never want to live with thinks that I want to live with her to the end of time until the day I die, as if I'm so obsessed with her that that's where I want to be, when I've never even seen my new father's house. He's been in there for 10 years. She won't even let me in the front door, as if I'm going to stay forever. So it's like, again, these people are going to get what they give. If somebody did not allow you in their house, if somebody kicked you out of their life, blah, 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 you don't think that in some retrospect that they're not going to get that back, especially if you didn't do anything? Of course they are. It doesn't matter if they're parents, older than you, authority figures. Then they should have known better. That's the thing. They should have known better. They should have made better choices for themselves. And now it kind of seems like they're coming, knocking on your door. I swear to God, I think this is the vampire card. I knew it. I didn't even look at it, but like, I mean, I have a few red cards, obviously. Hello. So I wasn't really sure if that was the vampire card, but I was like, I'm pretty sure. Like, what do I say? They want to suck off you. I'm not lying. They do. They want to suck off you until you got nothing left. Okay, and then the fear card was in reverse, because the thing is that this doesn't scare you. Them dying doesn't scare you. Them going into a long-term care facility, that's not your fear. That's their fear. They're trying to project a lot of things onto you right now, and you couldn't give a flying F if you tried. Okay, so their weeping willow hexing they can cry for the rest of their lives for all you care. There's Sherlock energy and the gates. This person is transitioning. They're going to another place. And I feel like the old folks home or the long-term care facility is their stop off before they die, before they kick the bucket. And that long-term care facility is there to now treat them like babies, treat them like children, right? And exactly how they treated you. This person is very dumb. Look, there's another red card. Ha! Exit in reverse. See what I mean? They do not want to leave. They see the exit. They know it's right there. And it's like, I see, like, you know what I just saw? I forget what. Oh, that's the killing. When they go to kill the Skarsgård, Peter Skarsgård in one of the seasons, because they believe that he killed his wife, his ex-wife, but he didn't. But he's kind of like playing it like, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. And then at the end, he's like, I didn't do it. And then they go to kill him, but he's going to die anyways, because he can't prove his innocence. And they're taking him to the chair to get the injection. And he starts to hesitate. He starts to pull back. And they're telling him to walk like a man. And he's crying, and he's, like shit's happening, because he was so cocky about the whole experience, the entire time. But once he actually got to the gallows, because he chose to be hung, once he got there, he shit his pants. It's like, it's all fun and games until you get to the gallows. It's all fun and games until all of a sudden you're going to get hung for what you did to everybody else. And Collective's going to be standing there in their new lives, because they already died and came back because somebody put you through that. Now they got to go through it. So shall it be, times 3. Okay, look at that. Kiss the girls in reverse, the scales of justice. We have prophecy here, and we also have lover. Okay, so this person, Donnie Darko, yeah, they got a countdown. They've got their life is being counted down right now. They are on death row. Okay, and they are, or they're on their transition. They're about to go into the jail, because sometimes people spend like 10 years on death row. Okay, so it's like they're gonna finally have their time on death row, and whatever death row is, whether it's a prison, whether it's an institution, whether it's a hospital, long-term care facility, that's their death row, where they're just gonna sit and wait to die. And I guess that's all for fucking with you. So again, be careful. What goes around done come around. Okay, we know this, Collective. That's why we don't FAFO. Okay, so I hope this resonates for you. WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com is how you can get a hold of me for the personal readings. Okay, if you want one, and if not, just enjoy the channel. We do have Moonshine's Tarot streaming with the collective readings every day, along with the live messages on YouTube. Okay. If you want to get in on that, join that channel if you'd like. And yeah, just have a wonderful week. Thank you for liking and sharing the videos, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. We're growing, and it's a beautiful rate. So thank you very much for that. And we will see you when we see you. All right. Peace out, everybody. One love, Taurus.